I'd fucking me and Corey made a grind time DVD, and I showed like footage of us in like Captain Chris's studio and shit, and they were like, "Yo, this shit is fucking crazy." And so like after I graduated, they would be like they would use grind time. They'd be like, "Yo, the founder of grind time went here. Like, come to the school." You know what I'm
That's
saying? I
Yeah,
was
fucking
fucking,
cool. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
yeah.
like
was fucking,
goals.
I
yeah, I
remember
was,
seeing that. I remember seeing that, and that is a wild like notch to feel great about. Like, yo, your school prides itself on saying you were an alumni. Like
Wow.
that's
yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
cool.
So they were just like, "Yo, there's nothing we can even say. Like, come on back." And I had to start with like a new group of people and shit, and I graduated later because of that. But like, obviously, it was worth it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people hit me up now, like, "Yo, you used to hang up battle rap flyers in fucking the Full Sail hallways. Like, I still have one." You know what I mean? So
that's
like, yeah,
dope.
that's how everything really got started, and
There's a
then
lot
we
of
just
power in your
expanded.
story, man. You're full of
Yeah,
knowledge nuggets for real. Like anybody watching this should be taking notes on, because like a lot of what you're saying translates to like anybody on the grind today. It's not even like that different. It's go be where people are, get your knowledge on, and take advantage of opportunities that are available with the tools that are available. And you're just describing how you did it with like Craigslist and shit instead of Facebook.
yeah.
It's actually
I think
fucking
the
cool.
biggest thing to me is that like people who succeed and people who actually accomplish what they think of and what they dream of, the first part is taking action. Like I feel like 90% of people don't even take action. They just come up with the idea and chill. I
Mm.
mean, the other thing is like I would spend hours listening to other people talk. Like, thank God we have podcasts now because it's easier. But, and like TED Talks, but even before that, I would just like find whatever interviews I could of successful people and listen to everything they said and see like how I can like incorporate this or apply this to what I'm doing.
Love
You
it.
know what I mean? Like I knew like yo, like just Flacco will tell you when we did that first pay-per-view event, like I knew we had to do something. Even if it failed, I was like, we have to have the first pay-per-view event just to say we had it. You know what I
Yup.
mean? It was
Mm.
a huge fucking struggle because cats didn't know what the hell they were doing. But ultimately, it gave us like a little notch on our belts because I knew the industry was going that way. I just didn't know how the hell it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
it
mean?
wasn't. It wasn't like it was a mainstream thing like that. That
Right.
site itself had problems with the traffic we gave them with that event. Like it was
Yeah.
just not built for that much. At the time, it
Yeah.
just wasn't.
No, but
So like, yeah,
that's a
it's
big fact,
crazy.
and people don't necessarily. I think it's called the toolbox paradox, where people believe that they need this ideal state of equipment slash perfection in order to start pursuing some degree of plan or action and pursue it. And usually they'll
Mm.
find an excuse or a limitation of why they can't pursue it. Whereas your version of it is we just did it and it was not maybe the best, but we were the first and that was powerful. And I'm like, no, that's how life works. Actually, it's pretty interesting because my whole endeavor has been this clunky mess of not making great decisions. But as you said, having a platform allows me to talk to you today and now and be able to like literally learn from you directly. So like everything you're
Yeah.
saying to me is like, yo, that's my life. That's so fucking
And
cool to talk
yo,
to.
the thing is like you can share information at the speed of light now, right? Like I literally remember like when people had pen pals and shit, and like motherfuckers, you would get a letter from them 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I
it's
do.
like, as soon as AOL Instant Messenger came out or MSN, like I was like, oh, it's lit. Like I could talk to somebody in England, like right now. Oh, it's over. You know what I mean? And I always felt like that. Like I always was like eager to take advantage of technology and just push the limits of what like the user could actually do. You know
Mm.
what I mean? And now it's crazy. Like everybody knows now, FaceTime and all this other shit. But like I think I heard an entrepreneur say this a long time ago. It's like if you're like in the mix, like everybody has Facebook, everybody has Instagram, everybody has TikTok or whatever. Whenever a new technology comes out, you can be one of the first people on that to really take advantage of that and to like gain a strong foothold in that, you can give yourself a lot of advantages business wise. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And like if you notice, like somebody might not be popular on Instagram, but they got on TikTok super fast, and like that's how they got their bag. That's how they got their money. That's how they got an even bigger following. So I used to always think of that. Like, let me like this is why I love Clubhouse House right now. It's not monetized yet, but like I think one day it's gonna be like monetized rooms where people pay to like
Mm.
get into certain rooms and stuff like that on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot of things rolling out that if you gain like strong foothold in Clubhouse right now, and then whatever is even coming out after that, like like you'll be golden.
I
So
wish I could.